Hi everyone! Thank you for taking time to listen to my presentation. Before I start, I have a few questions for you. Have you tried eating Korean barbecue or Korean street foods? Or have you watched Korean drama or listened to K-pop? Or have you used Korean makeup or skincare? By now, most of us might have tried this at least once in our life or has plans to in the future. To be honest, I actually tried it all. And I'm sure a big chunk of Filipinos were able to try this as well. By the way, my name is Maine, and I am a self-confessed Hallyu fan. I enjoy watching Korean dramas, movies, and reality shows. Currently, I am living my Korean drama life as I work in a Korean chicken restaurant. For today's presentation, I'll be talking about Filipinos and their love for anything Korean or Hallyu. Before I go to our agenda, I want to share with you some of the facts I found online. Do you know that Philippines rank top 4 among countries tweeting anything related to Korean contents? Philippines actually came in third in a list of countries with the most K-pop fans, ranking even higher than South Korea. In 2022, 60 to 70% concerts held in the Philippines are Korean singers or K-pop groups. This is how much Filipinos are into the Korean wave. But first, let's define what is Korean wave or Hallyu. Korean wave or Hallyu is the wave of the popularity of South Korean entertainment and culture starting in the late 1990s. Now that we know what is Hallyu, let's talk about these 3 points. First, how the Korean wave started in the Philippines, then the current state of Korean wave in the Philippines, and lastly, what do we expect in the future? Hallyu reached the Philippines in 2003. Korean shows were dubbed into Filipinos and were aired on local networks. This was after the era of Mexican and Spanish soap operas. It was popularized in the 2000s due to the rise of K-pop, especially among the youth. Others say that we were first attracted to Korean dramas because we share some similarities with the culture. It could be the love for meat and rice, emphasis on respect, and building strong family ties. Now that we know how it started, let's talk about the current state of Korean wave in the Philippines. More Korean restaurants and Korean theme stores are opening up. More K-pop groups are adding Philippines to their concert tours. With the influence of K-pop, Philippine pop or P-pop started emerging such as SB19 and BD, and more Filipino adaptations of K-dramas are produced. Of course, when there are positive, there is always something negative. There is the never-ending issue about K-pop versus OPM and K-drama versus local dramas. It came to a point where Senate tried to ban Korean dramas and music so we can support our local dramas and music more. Hallyu is global. Let's not be scared that we will lose our identity if we keep on supporting Korean products or any other culture. Let's remind ourselves that Filipino culture is a combination of many culture and traditions, and appreciating another one will only enhance ours. So now that we've talked about the current state of Korean craze in the Philippines, let's talk about what to expect in the future. According to experts, we should expect that this phenomenon will continue. And it doesn't mean that Filipinos are not makabayan or patriotic. Let's remind ourselves that we only get the good in others' culture and incorporate it to ours. And with the competition, quality of local music and dramas will only improve. With our fondness with anything Korean, Koreans will be more enticed to visit the Philippines as tourists and will also consider studying in our university or staying for good. So we were able to talk about how it started, how it is going, and what to expect in the future. Korean wave or Hallyu has positive and negative effects. Some might say that we might forget our own identity, but I believe that it will only enhance ours. One of the biggest positive effects that I see is more Koreans are going to the Philippines as tourists and to study in universities, which will boost our economy. One thing I want to say before I end this presentation. Being patriotic and proud Filipinos are already embedded in our mind and hearts, and we shouldn't be threatened as most people just see this as entertainment and nothing else.